Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I am just going to be pulling up any intuitive messages and see what's going on in the universe. So it's just going to be, I would say maybe general, whatever comes up and whatever spirits want me to know so that I can share with you. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you have a snack. I hope you drink enough water. And let's get right into these messages. I'm going to be starting off with some Clo and then go in with some Tarot. Take what resonates. Message is timeless. And hopefully you get the insight and clarity or message that you need. So, alright, universe. What you want me to know. What you want me to know so I can tell the collective. Still got 6 planets retrograding at this time that I'm doing this reading. So if you're kind of feeling a little bit wonky, don't worry. It's not just you. Just give yourself the space and the patience and the care that you need. I'm thinking I'm doing 4. Guys, give me a second. I'm kind of picking up something. I'm getting 2 different storylines here. Okay. Interesting, spirit. Interesting. Don't mind the fan in the background and the barking. Yeah, I'm getting, I'm kind of getting like the Jekyll Hyde kind of energy, but in a very peculiar way. For some of you, you probably could be getting into that Halloween spirit with the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. For some of you, you guys are really trying not to play in that character. So, first, I'm going to start off with the Dash. Coming in with the Cloud. I kind of feel these two are definitely connected, but like their own separate story. So what I'm getting from these two is that for a lot of you, you are very quick with your mouth. Your wit is definitely something that helps you and also at the same time gets you in trouble. Like you are very fast to respond. That is definitely an energy that I'm getting. But then with this Cloud here, I kind of see for some of you, you're kind of holding back a bit from your wit or how you communicate. It could be for some of you, you are trying to be more mindful of your energy while observing and paying more attention to how others speak to you. Perhaps for some of you, you're realizing that you're kind of being too quick with words and not allowing others to kind of share their view or their kind of side of the story. But I kind of see you guys are kind of balancing that. I will call that the Dr. Jekyll energy. Like, yeah, I know I got it, but let me not abuse it kind of power or energy, which is great. However, with these 2 cards here, the Rain and the Sword, I'm kind of getting for some of you guys that you are ready to usher in this new wave of energy. And I'm going to say it's kind of like picking up that hurricane energy. Right now, at the time that I'm doing this, it is hurricane season. And with the Sword and the Rain card here, it is giving me like, especially with the Sword energy, picking up on air energy, Gemini, Libras, Aquariuses, there is going to be a storm of words just coming out of you. Like for some of you, you are not going to hold back on certain things, and you are just going to let your words pour out of your mouth and say what you need to say. So for some of you, I'm kind of getting that you have been very mindful of your words lately with this Dash and Cloud cards, and you're trying to be, a little bit more considerate and listen to other people's side of the story. However, for some of you, you know that there are certain people around you that I guess I could kind of say that they're bullshitting, and you're kind of tired of holding back your tongue, and you're just ready to kind of unleash this wave of words at them and kind of basically put them in their place. Show them showing them your power when it comes to your communication. And I would say the underlying energy of this reading is that your communication at this point is very powerful. So you have to be careful how you are using your words. For example, if some of you are trying to manifest, but you are kind of saying, I wish, or I want, you're not really manifesting because you're in this energy of, I would say, even in a lack. Like when you say, I want, why can it be that I deserve or I require? If you want something, the universe is like, I don't know, do you really want it? No, you have to be very straightforward with your intentions. Again, words are key to when you are speaking on your manifestations, either when you're writing or even when you're speaking them out loud. Even when you're doing your affirmations, you also have to be mindful of how you're saying these words. Like you can't just be like, I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm powerful. Like that, there's I don't sense power in that. I sense defeat. You have to say what you mean and mean what you say. And for some of you guys, I kind of see that you are like either doing one or the other when you should be doing both. So let me get some cards out here. The thing is here, I just quickly got is the trick is how and when to use your words. So like for some of you guys, you have learned to kind of pull back a bit and allow others to kind of speak, even though it's kind of driving you crazy and you're just ready to, say what you need to say. I'm kind of getting for some of you, you are learning that allowing other people to kind of dig their own grave with their own words. Like, you don't need to do anything to expose this person. This person's mouth is going to expose themselves. And that's why it's important to know. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Something trying to choke me up there. So you have to be very careful when you're saying certain things. And again, how you're saying it. If you are not putting intention and power behind your words, then why are you saying these intentions in the first place? Alright, let me get 3 more, Spirit. I hope you guys are enjoying this message. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new viewers and subscribers. You guys coming by my channel and seeing my content means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And please let me know if you are enjoying my readings, and give me a heads up if there's something you want me to discuss or kind of talk about. I am open. Interesting. Yes. Let me get one more, Spirit. Interesting. Guys, give me a second. Yes, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So first off, I'm going to start off with the dash in the cloud. I have the devil along with the Three of Pentacles. So again, it kind of reiterates what I was saying earlier, that some of you are aware that you are very quick with the words and with the tongue. You know that maybe for sometimes you kind of say things that are a little bit out of pocket, or you say some really unhinged like things like, oh, why did I even say that? But with this Three of Pentacles here, I see that you are working on yourself, and along with others that are likely helping you and remind you about, choosing your words carefully and, being mindful of how you speak to certain people, regards of status or power. I see it's more of as respect. So I am picking up, it's taking some time, but you are making progress with it. Along with, for some of you that are being more mindful with the words that you're using to manifest certain things in your life. Again, you're being mindful. You're not saying things out of pocket like, oh man, I wish this person was dead, or like hurt. No, we're not doing that. And maybe for some of you, like, for some of you that may kind of caught yourself in the past saying certain things like that, you are becoming aware that that is toxic energy that I am projecting out into the world, and I should not be doing that, because not only that hurts somebody out there in the world, but it also hurts me back in the future. So you're being more aware of how powerful your words are, and that you cannot use your words for evil, to hurt, to cause people lack. You're being more mindful, and you know that your words can uplift yourself and others. Also, for some of you with the Three of Pentacles here, you could be very mindful of how you're also speaking at work, because you don't want co-workers or certain clients to kind of pick up on an energy that it may not even be directly towards them, but with the tone of voice that you may have or how you express yourself, they might feel attacked. So you're being more mindful again of how you talk to your clients and your co-workers, because even though it's not like you're trying to mask things inside, maybe for some of you, you're like, I'm just keeping it real, but saying things to kind of keep it real kind of intimidates people. So there is a balance of, you're keeping yourself real and authentic, but also measuring the type of, like, how can I put this? Measuring the vibration, the words that you are carrying out. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So now, going to the Sword card, we have the Hierophant here. And this is specifically telling me that Spirit is giving you the acknowledgement or the clarification that your words have power. Your words are very grounded. Like, as soon as you speak, your words are grounded and take form. So you have to be very, very careful and mindful of the way you speak to yourself and to others. Also, Spirit is kind of letting me know with the chains around this sword, maybe you've been kind of struggling with talking for a bit for a while, and Spirit is letting you know, like, we want you to practice on how you're speaking to yourself and to others. Like, you could be right now talking, or like you have been talking lately, and you're finding yourself that you're getting choked up with your words, or like you're constantly having to clear your throat. So be mindful of that, because that Spirit letting you know, like, oh, be careful what you're about to say. Think before you speak, basically. We want your words of that carry a lot of power go towards something positive, not towards negative. Because energy is energy. It's what we do with it that makes it good or evil. Then last, with the Rain, I have Three of Wands here. So for some of you guys, I am seeing that you are creating or waiting on an opportunity where you are able to speak whatever actions or plans or insight or truth that needs to be said, but you are waiting when the boats arrive. Like, you don't want to make sure that whatever you're saying, like, you're kind of talking out of your face. You want to make sure that, like, before I bring in what I have to say, I'm prepared and I know what I'm talking about. Anything else, Spirit, with this Three of Wands card? Okay, thanks, Spirit. So it's one of my spirit guys said it's like someone is just waiting for the other person to try them, like try me, so that I can like give you this whole speech I'm ready to lay on you. Like, you are prepared to say what you need to say, or for some of you, you are gearing up to prepare what you need to say in whatever situation. Let me get some extra clarifications. Let me get a card for the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. All right, I have the Knight of Wands for the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. So, yes, what I'm actually picking up again, you are making fast progress. You are starting to understand the weight and the power and the vibration of your words, and you are moving forward now with that confidence of knowing, now I know how to catch myself when I'm speaking bad about myself or when I'm speaking bad about others. I know to not just shut my mouth, but I know when I need to be quiet, but I also know when I need to speak. I'm not going to allow my words to get me in trouble. I'm going to let my words carry me out to trouble or carry me into a better situation. Allow others to, again, dig themselves in the pit with their own words. You don't need to do that for them. Spirit is also kind of giving you this time to work on your observation skills. Not everything people say is believable. You need to watch people's actions as well. It's kind of like someone could say like, oh yeah, I did this project and I did it within 2 days by myself. But if you're looking at the person's actions, you can see like their eyes are shifting, they're kind of twiddling their fingers a bit. You know, it's like the actions are not matching up with the words. So that's gonna make you like even more powerful it's gonna make you an even more powerful being, because you are able to read people and kind of catch them when they're lying. Or for some of you, you kind of been picking up on this energy and learning how to work with it. The Hierophant and the Three of Wands. Very nice. I have the Nine of Cups. And with this practice and discipline that you are working within, you know, learning to hold thy tongue and speak out your words, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. If anything, what I'm seeing more of the Nine of Cups is you're going to be having a lot of more self-respect for yourself and what you say and can do. And others are also going to appreciate the self-respect that you give yourself. You know, I'm going to say there are probably going to be some people that are not going to like that you have this high self-respect for yourself, because you know what you're saying and you know how you're saying it. You know, you're saying what you mean and you mean what you say. And you are not taking back your words on it. You know it's solid and powerful. And you know, that's going to kind of rattle a couple of people, but that's going to be on them. It has nothing to do with you. You are in your right to exercise the power that you have within yourself. Just know that you have to be very mindful and careful of how you speak certain things about yourself or onto yourself and onto others. Now I'm going to pull one final message. Oh, okay. I'm glad that did not go in the flame. Whew. All right, we're going to get two then. Ooh, all right. Yeah. Definitely going with that rain card. We have the windy along with the storm. So your guys' words are going to bring about a change in whatever situation that you are in. It could be within your family, it could be within your job, it could be within your community, it could be within the world. Like, I'm even getting, like, for some of you, you could be going onto social media and speaking out your mind or like a truth about something, and it's definitely going to be spreading a lot. Again, with this windy card, also going with the sword card, very, very strong air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Communication is very powerful, but at the same time, with the storm here, it can be destructive. Allow, how can I put this? Because you do need destruction in order to bring out the truth, or if the truth, oh no, that's not what I exactly want to say. Brain, get it together. Okay, basically what I'm saying is there is going to be some destruction needed when it comes to some type of stature or stability, or not stature, or status. There we go. There could be, yes, destruction within status. And you need to be prepared that whatever destruction comes after, or like the energy after, if you're also, willing to prepare yourself to speak out after that. It's kind of like, let's just say you go and I'm not trying to give ideas for criminal stuff. All right, you know what? I have a better example. I have a good example. Because Spirit is kind of give it to me in this way. Let's just say for some of you, you are a graffiti artist. And you decide to go to, I don't know, a certain neighborhood or a place or a train, and you decide to spray your graffiti on it. But for some of you, your graffiti has a very deep message. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yes, for some of you graffiti artists, the way you kind of paint out words or certain things carries a deep message. And you're being told, like, be mindful of where you're putting this message. So if you are planning to go and like tag up a certain wall or something, be a little bit more mindful of exactly what you want to put on this wall. Like, yeah, you kind of want to put your style and everything, but you are aware of, like, people are going to be looking at this. People are always going to be passing by this, a bunch of times throughout the day. So I'm going to make it more meaningful. It's kind of like, even for like a long time, like especially like in the art world, in some cases they kind of want to look down at graffiti because it's like street art. But street art is important. That is the way the people communicate within the streets. It is very meaningful. It is very impactful. It is very powerful. So when you are busy creating your stuff on your wall, be mindful of the energy and the message that you're, and the intention that you're putting into that graffiti. So aside from the graffiti artists, majority of you, again, you have to be mindful of how impactful your words are, because it is going to cause, a little bit of a ruse, kind of getting a little things out of alignment or out of whack. But again, it is necessary. This is like good destructiveness. It's like you can't always have structure. Structure is not always going to be permanent in society. There's always going to be new ways and new techniques of making sure certain things last long. So be mindful, because your words do have a very lasting impression. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share to those who might need to hear this. And if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it. And it will give tremendous support to my channel. This was quite an interesting reading today. I was not really expecting to pick up on this energy, but it looks like the universe is trying to let you guys know that you have to be mindful of the words that you're speaking or writing down. Even be mindful of the words that you're writing in the comment section, because that is energy that you're putting out into the universe, and it will deliver back to you what you dish out. So be mindful what you write, what you speak, and how you communicate. Because again, your words are very powerful. Your words are strong, and they could be a weapon if any case. And I'm not saying, don't leave yourself like open and free, but don't be so destructive with your words. Be mindful. And I believe I have said this kind of throughout a couple of times in some of my readings through my channel. Like, people have no idea how powerful affirmations can be towards them. Like, if you would spend at least one day not saying anything negative about yourself. Spend the day speaking highly of yourself, no matter how you're feeling. At least I am up. At least I am alive. At least I get to make myself breakfast. At least I'm able to walk down the street and enjoy the scenery. At least I am able to, what's another situation? I at least get to be in my home, or I get to see my friends, or I get to go to a job where I am respected, where people see my talents. Speak highly of yourself, if anything, always. Because your words will build you up. Your words will make you stronger. Your words will make you powerful. And don't allow others to, feel like you need to kind of loosen yourself up or like put a cap on it. Don't. That is their problem if they're uncomfortable. Perhaps they too need to sit down with themselves and give themselves words of encouragement. If anything, you should probably give them words of encouragement if they're going to be talking shit about you. Switch that energy around. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.